Check, check.
I'm going to get out of y'all's way in a minute. All right, if my friends over there in the skills area will come join us. And anybody that's outside, come join us. All right, welcome to the 2022 Tennessee VEX State Championships. Oh, I'm going to need a little more than that. Welcome. There we go. That's what it sounds like. All right. It would help if I had my stuff going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you all will please stand for the national anthem. Our colors today are presented by the Williamson County Sheriff's Office Honor Guard, and our national anthem is being performed by the Brentwood Academy Chorus. Thank you very much, Honor Guard, and thank you to our chorus singers. So you all know that events like this don't happen easily, so we have a couple other people that we would like to thank. First of all are our three title sponsors, Pinnacle Financial, Acumen Technology, and Battelle. And we have a couple of people here that would like to speak to you all. And the dinosaur would like to come back and join us. He's very sorry that he had to miss the national anthem, but he's going to be here for the rest of the competition. As long as they make sure his feet stay down. They're weighted. It's okay. Today for you, I have Ms. Susan Cheris, who is the Director of Technology Programs for the Nashville Technology Council, and Mr. Carl Spruels, who's the Global Head of Technology and Operations for Alliance Bernstein.
Hi, I'm so excited to be with you this evening.
As said, my name is Susan Charest, and I am the Director of Tech Programs at the Nashville Technology Council. Greater Nashville Technology Council is a trade association that serves as the leading voice and advocate for Middle Tennessee's $8 billion information technology ecosystem. And we also support the 70,000 technology professionals who design, implement, manage, and safeguard the technology that powers our region's economy. Our mission to lead Nashville into the world that is becoming will be increasingly dependent on technology, so having an understanding of technology will be the key to our success. We believe tech talent is the currency of the future. In other words, cities and regions with skilled workers ready to meet the growing demand of tech jobs will grow and prosper. Recently, the NTC had partnered with MTSU to create a tech workforce report for Middle Tennessee. The report found that between 2015 and 2020, the number of tech jobs in Middle Tennessee grew by 51%. The projected growth of these tech jobs in Middle Tennessee is now set to increase 12% over the next couple of years. The demand continues to outpace our supply of skilled workers. We still average 14,000 open tech jobs on any given month in 2021, so there'll be plenty of opportunity for future engineers. Programs like VEX Robotics are key to driving interest and increasing skills for our next generation. And we hope that robotics clubs and competitions that put computational thinking into action can be made available to all high schoolers across Tennessee. I would like to introduce now an amazing community partner and NTC board member who supports many work-based learning and workforce programs in our community, Cara Sproles, who is the Global Head of Technology and Operation at Alliance Bernstein.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. So, as you've heard, I'm the Global Head of Technology and Operations for Alliance Bernstein. I moved to Nashville in 2018 to build our Fifth and Broadway Center office downtown. I got here and there was just two of us, and as of last week, there are 1,100 folks in that building at this point. And almost all of them are in technology-related roles. So I'm super excited to be here this evening and see all these robots. Before coming to Nashville, I taught robotics in an after-school program in New York. And Alliance Bernstein has been a sponsor, a mentor of teams in New York for the last 10 years. In Tennessee, we sponsor team 7527, the Pioneers from Republic High School. And in New York, we sponsor team 3419 from Hunter High School, who are the Rohawks, go Rohawks. So, look, before we kick things off, I think I'm the last person before you actually get to play with some robots. But before we kick things off, can I just see a show of hands? Can you put your hand up if you have taken a programming class or are taking a programming class? Look, that's great. Fantastic. Well done for the number of hands there. It's great to see so many people who are doing that. Look, technology is no longer a small part of some businesses. It's a large part of all businesses. And if you look forward over the next 10 years, when I look forward at the problems that businesses are going to face, it's going to be finding skilled technology workers. So no matter where you are in your education journey, I would encourage you to take a look at STEM, and most importantly, make sure you don't leave education without some programming experience. It's going to be a skill for the next decade and 100 years ahead. So good luck in the tournament. Play hard, play fair, and if you graduate as a programmer, give me a call. I'm downtown, I'm looking for programmers, and we'd love to have you. So good luck.
Thank you, Stacey. Thank you, Carl. All right. So the next group we have to talk about are the volunteers. You all know tournaments don't have enough with volunteers. One of our groups is our judges. They are over there. They're all going to wave at you. And then they're going to disappear to go off and do their work. So as soon as they appear, they're going to disappear. And we have so many volunteers. I couldn't possibly even tell you all of them. But we do have a couple up here, just so that you know some of the people that have put in tremendous hours, our tournament managers, our judge advisors, and our head referees. So if you know any of these people, see their names on badges, make sure you tell them what a wonderful job they're doing and how you couldn't live your life without them, because they are so absolutely fabulous. Right? Now it is time for the mermaid. You all know her. You love her.
Or not.
She is the ref of all refs, the queen of the court, Miss Ref Zaya. It's time for your event meeting.
That was a lot. I was not expecting it. Hi, everybody. I'm Zaya. Who hasn't had me as a referee this year? Hi. Who else? Anybody else? You have. Hello. Anybody over here not had me as a referee? Shh. Bad. Liars. All right. So for you guys, hi, I'm Zaya. I'm your head referee. Everybody should know at this point that during the regular season, when you see me at a tournament, my job is to prepare you for state championship. Congratulations, you're here. Now my job is to prepare you for the world championship, because how many teams are going? 15 from high school. We're not even going to talk about middle school and IQ, because that's a whole other thing. So my job today and tomorrow is to prepare you for Worlds. That means I'm also going to be preparing your adults for Worlds. So we're going to put a pause on the kid talk for a hot second, and I'm going to talk to the adults. So adults, today you're going to behave just like you would at Worlds, and that means that your job is to cheer for your kids, to pick up the broken pieces when pieces get broken, to remind them how amazing they are, to make sure that they stay hydrated and well-fed. Your job is not building robots, writing programming code, telling them exactly what went wrong, or shouting instructions from the audience. If I hear you shouting things like, go for the middle goal, they've got more points than you need to put something up on the platform, I will figure out who you are, I will send you out of the room. I absolutely want to hear from you cheering, go Susie, or whatever your kid's applicable name is, or horrifying childhood nicknames. We'll take those as well. You can count down, you can cheer wildly. I just don't want to hear instructions being called. The other thing is, I don't want to see adults at the queuing tables. I don't want to see adults crossing over the stanchion lines. It really is like adults with bottoms on bleachers and kids at fields and in queues. All right, now that we've got that ugly stuff out of the way, next stuff. Okay, this is almost all kids, but some adult notes too. What is rule G1? Don't be a jerk, right? So, don't be a jerk. That's rule G1. There's a reason why it is the very first game rule, and that is because it is the guiding principle. So, you will be kind to each other. You will be kind to your teammates, to your competitors, to your alliance partners, to the volunteers, because none of us are paid to be here. You will be kind to your coaches. Coaches, you will be kind back to them. There is going to be heartbreak. There is going to be exhilaration. We will get through it together by being the wonderful Tennessee teams that we are. We have guests here from out of state. We have people from Kentucky, from Wisconsin, from Indiana. Let's show them how incredible Tennessee teams are, because you guys are phenomenal. Next rule, the safety rules. Come to the field wearing safety goggles, mostly because I don't want to have to pick your eyeball up off the field, because eyeballs really gross me out. Safety goggles are very important. These fields are raised. That tall mobile goal does, in fact, want to kill you. I know, because I've gotten hit in the face with a couple this year, but I come standard equipped with glasses, so it's okay. So, regular glasses are fine, sunglasses are fine, welding helmets are fine, astronaut helmets are fine, giant cartoon heads also fine. Naked eyeballs, not fine. Come to the field wearing goggles. If you're not wearing goggles or something in front of your eyeballs, I will send you away from the field, and you can then come back when you have eyeballs. Eyeball protection? Eyeball protection. Let's go with that. Remember, when you get to the field, you need to be ready to play. So your robot should be collapsing as you're putting it down on the field to its 18 by 18 by 18 configuration. You should make sure that your battery is plugged in, that your code is appropriately loaded. We are not making repairs to robots on the field. Come to the field ready to play. Put air in your pneumatic cylinders off the field, not on the field. Robot on ground, plug in pneumatics, charge robot cylinders, put robot on field. Got it? Because what are we doing today? We are preparing you for Worlds, and they are not going to let you fill up your pneumatic tanks on the field. What else? Okay, that's G1. We've already done the whole, like, this is, like, student-centered. Parents aren't going to be building robots today. Don't stand on the platform, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so things about autonomous. You may not interact with your robot during autonomous. You can feed You can feed rings onto the field during autonomous, that's fine. But you cannot turn off your program or disconnect your controller during autonomous or between autonomous and driver control. Do not unplug or turn off your controller during autonomous or before driver control. If something happens and your robot is not working during autonomous and you don't move, I will see the panic on your faces and I will say, "Are you having a problem?" And then you will look panic-stricken and I will say, "Once we begin driver control, you can reboot your robot, you can reboot your controller, you can disconnect and reconnect your battery, you can make sure that your radio is receiving signal." But that happens during driver, which also means that if there's a robot on the field that is having a challenge at the beginning of the match and you've got somebody who's got their hands in the field trying to resolve whatever that robot problem is, please don't come and run your robot into their arms. That is not very nice. I have already had to remove a child from a robot once. It was grisly. I don't want to do it again. And my EMT is in Virginia this weekend, so don't do it. Offensive robots get the benefit of the doubt. So if you are trying to score a mobile goal on your own platform and somebody comes up and grabs onto your robot and tips you over or entangles you, you are the offensive robot, you get the benefit of the doubt. In the middle of the field, when neutral goals are at play and you're both tug-of-warring over a yellow mobile goal, one of you tips over, that's what happens when you're both trying to obtain control of that goal. There is no offensive or defensive. It's kind of a fair play situation. Does everybody know what SG3 is? I mean, aside from like the rule for this year. If anyone isn't super familiar with it, you're going to get really familiar really, really fast. It is the don't contact your opponent's platform in the last 30-second rule. There are a whole bunch of caveats. Please make sure you are fully aware of all of them. If you contact your opponent's platform in the last 30 seconds and it is game play affecting, that is different than match affecting, game play affecting, or you cause your opponent's platform to become unbalanced, it's a DQ. If it's incidental contact, 1 incidental contact, 2 incidental contacts, 7 incidental contacts, we will start awarding points to your opposing alliance when we start tallying the score. And you'll hear us point it out because we'll all be watching very closely. So my recommendation is don't go near your opponent's platform in the last 30 seconds. And remember, protections are to a degree waived when you're interacting in that time. So yes, your opponent technically can drag you, if you're holding on to a mobile goal, into transitive contact with that platform. So remember, it's not just you contacting the platform. If there's a platform and that platform is being contacted by a mobile goal that's then touching a ring, that's touching another ring, that's touching another ring, that's touching a mobile goal, that's touching a robot, and then you touch that robot, you have just transitively contacted that platform. Spencer wrote a cursed post in the Q&A called Transitive Limitations. It's cursed. Go look at it. It's cursed. It's a problem. It basically says, yeah, you can build a bridge from one platform to the other platform and everything is ruined. So don't do it. That was fun to do. All right, other things we're going to start talking about briefly. When mobile goals leave the field, if they leave the field before the last 30 seconds, we will put them back in when it is safe to do so nearest where they left the field that is not on a platform. If it is after 30 seconds, we remove them, we keep them. We are at the state championship. I kind of feel like those are the big things to hit on. So now we're going to do the actually important stuff called you guys asking questions and me answering them, because that's where you come up with all the creative, why is this tape lifting? Where you guys come up with all the creative ways to break things. So we'll start down here and we'll say, do you have any questions? If you do what this gentleman is doing. Yes. Can you cram goals under your own platform? Sort of. As long as you're not defending them. If you cram mobile goals under your own platform and then you start defending them, you are hoarding. Yes, good audience answer. And there's a follow-up question. Okay, so let me set up the scenario and tell me if I'm right. Red robot shoves a red mobile goal. Does that work? Sure. Oh, neutral mobile goal. Excellent. Red robot shoves a neutral mobile goal under their own platform, and then blue robot comes in and tries to get it out. Red robot put that mobile goal there. If blue robot tries to get it out but can't, man, you've created one heck of an edge case. It happened. I believe it. So it's the responsibility of whoever put it there. So if you put it under your own platform, you put it there. If another robot comes and tries to get it out from what you have done, it's not their fault it's under there. They're kind of trying to save you from yourself. But it's not hoarding. If they have access, it's not hoarding. But it would still not cause them to have it like an unbalanced platform DQ. Yes? Only in the last 30 seconds. It would be transitive touching if they then went and tried to remove it in the last 30 seconds. Yes. If they try to prevent you from removing a goal that you put under your own platform, oh, that's weird. You put a yellow mobile goal under your own platform, and then you're trying to un-yellow goal under your platform, and they're preventing you from it. As long as it's not within the last 30 seconds, it's probably not their fault. I know that sounds like I'm not 100% sure, and that's because you guys are good at breaking rules. I'm going to go with not their fault because you put it there. Yes. It does. There's not like a difficulty rating for mobile goals wedged under platforms. There's not like level 1 versus level 12 boss. It's just a mobile goal wedged under a platform. There's not really a way to. Good gracious, the three of you. Yes. The leg of the platform and the hinge of the platform are not the platform. They are, however, considered to be field elements, so don't grab them. No, the leg and the hinge do not count as transitive. However, don't you dare think that you can get away with tipping the opponent's platform by tipping their hinge. No. Yes?
Does SG3 still apply to disabled or like battery unplugged robots?
Oh man, SG3 and disabled robots. You may, I guess you could, like drag a robot into contact with your own platform in the last 30 seconds, even though that robot is dead. There is a Q&A on this, and it says, under the strictest interpretation, yeah, that would be an SG3 violation, but it's also a G1 and a S2 violation, possibly damaging other robots or the field, and not really playing with the intention of the game. So do not drag a disabled robot into your own platform hoping to get points, is like the long story short on that one. Other questions? My day's okay. It's state. I love state. This is like fun. This is the stuff I look forward to all year. I had a whole weekend off. I was kind of confused. Hi. Yes? Are we allowed to use nitrogen in our tanks? I don't think so. I mean, like a nitrogen-rich blend of air is fine, but air. Just don't. Please don't. No nitrogen tanks near the fields. Yes? Is there a penalty for putting rings under the opponent's platform? If you manage to put so many rings under an opponent's platform, don't. I can hear all the little chaos grinding gears in your heads. Don't do it. If you manage to put so many rings under somebody's platform that it is impossible for them to approach either side, we're probably going to have a conversation about that. And it's not going to be a fun one for either of us. I'm going to be real unhappy. Yes. I would love it if during autonomous you put your controllers on the ground. Now, here's what I will say about that. I will move really fast from autonomous into driver control, so just be like ready. If you set your controller down. I love controllers being set down. I bet Maria loves controllers being set down. Spencer, how do you feel about it? Spencer likes it. And then Mary Beth, there she is. Mary Beth also likes it. Mary Beth, Maria, and Spencer are your 3 field referees. They are all taller than me, but they're effectively mini-me's. We also have Callie, who's here today. If you've been in middle school states, she'll be over in middle school state tomorrow, but she's here as my emotional support Callie today, because I need one. And then we've got incredible resetters and scorekeepers and field people, so plenty of people to make sure things go right at your fields. Other questions? Hi. Yes. Ooh, that's a very good question. All right, if you have a problem with something that has happened in a match or with scoring, don't move. Stay where you are. Insist that somebody come and get me, because I'm the only one that can resolve those issues, because I'm the head referee. All the horrible, awful things fall on my shoulders. If you have a problem, you cannot, once you've left the driver's station, you can no longer, there's no remedy. My hands are tied. Regardless of what it was that happened, I can't do anything about it. So if something happens, be like, hey, I don't understand this, or I have questions about this. Can you please go get Zaya? They will say yes. And they will, it might be because I'm in the middle of a match, you'll have to wait a minute and a half, maybe, but I'll be back. So stay where you are. Next question. Oh, if a ring falls out of the arena, it just stays out. No, just don't shoot rings out of the field. Hi. All right, we're going to, do not, but bonus points for if you accidentally shoot one out of the field and it hits a referee. All right. Because having us dodge things is fun. All right, any other questions? Match lists exist. Are there... Match list exist. See that very tall person? He's going to give them to you. Before we give those out, though, I'm going to see if you have other questions. I feel like there's something that I'm forgetting. I don't know what it is. Yes. If you on purpose throw a goal out, you are not allowed to intentionally remove game objects from the field. If you do it once, I'm going to warn you about it. If you do it again, don't do it again. Other questions? All right, so eye protection. Oh, we're not done yet. Yes. Is it legal to balance a mobile goal on the wall? Yes, it is. Oh, if the question just came up, why would you do that? Maybe go watch the end of Wisconsin's signature. Did we? No, it was at Kalahari. Go watch Finals 2, Kalahari. It is legal and it's scored. Woo. What do you mean, what about the play? It's not elevated. Yeah, it scores for being in your home zone because it's a volume, not a plane. But it's not elevated. Yes. 2 ring-related questions. Rings are messy. No. If a ring falls out of the field and lands in your match load bucket, you are not allowed to reintroduce it to the field. Next question. Why does it smell like pizza? Next question about rings. Is there actually a second question? Okay. Yeah. If a robot is beached on rings, or if your opponent's robot is beached on rings, and you shove more rings under it, please don't. That's just that's just, I mean, Yeah, that actually could be. That could actually be like an S2, SG10. Yeah. Anything you can't do with your robot, you can't do with game objects. Thank you. Glove rule, yes. Oh, don't yeet goals out of the field. Okay? Okay. If they fall out of the field while you're doing something, all right. If you're like, I don't like this goal, no. Okay, so, oh my gosh. If a robot falls out of the field, the robot's out of the field. Bye-bye. You can get DQ'd if you, I'm so surprised none of you asked about this. You can get DQ'd if you D-score rings that are scored on an alliance goal. However, it must be a match-affecting number of points. It will be a warning regardless, though. Yes? I don't think you can put anything on your opponent's platform. Yeah, you can't put anything on your opponent's platform. No. Let's go over that one again, because apparently there's some confusion. You may not D-score rings from your opponent's alliance goals. If you do, I will count its point value. If it is enough to swing the match, and there are 1-point swings in matches, it's a DQ. If it's not, I will warn you. If you do it again, it'll be a hard warning that the next time it's a DQ. Don't do it! No, it doesn't matter if it's on a platform or not. It doesn't matter if it's balanced on the corner of the field. You cannot D-score. Read the game manual. It's in there. Yes. Is it legal for... We're not going to talk about that, because if you, who has a shopping cart bot? If you have an odd strategy that involves your shopping cart bot, the answer to the question is, if you get consent, like enthusiastic consent from your alliance partner, you can do that. Do you know what I'm talking about? Match 99, Kalahari Zambezi division. Watch the match. And the answer is, with enthusiastic consent, the answer is yes. Now you're all going to go watch match 99. All right, go be awesome. Get your match list. Show up on time to your matches. I hate running late. Matches begin in 3 minutes. Welcome to State 2022. What?
Check, check.
Check.
2, and you want me to make a call? We're looking for Alejandro.
Tis time. All right, you're going to get tablets from the man in glasses. There will be 2 tablets per field.
This would be. This is table 3. This is table 3. They changed. It's 1, 2, 3. All right. One. So I guess you go that way. All right. In. All right. Just to check, y'all are. This is 3. All right. You're on 3. 3. All right. This is 1.
That's why I was asking you which one you want me to go to.
Field 3.
All right. Okay.
That's field 3. Apparently my husband assigns things backwards. So if you're on field 1, Alejandro, Garrison, Nicholas. Oh, I just pushed a button.
How much time do you want me to give? All right. 2 minutes for our first match. 2 minutes for our first match. Henry, come over here for a second, young man. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Hi. My name is Stephen Perry. I am going to be your co-MC and host for this, along with my partner over here, Henry Hathaway.
How's it going? I'm Henry. First time in Tennessee. Never seen any of these teams before. Yeah, okay, we got one person really excited. That's cool. No, I'm really excited to see you guys compete here today. And
Henry
tomorrow.
is from Wisconsin. When she said from everywhere, he's from Wisconsin. He's from everywhere. So you'll just hear our dulcet tones along the way. He's going to be more on the technical end. I am the more of the screamer. So if you can't tell already. So we want to bring that same enthusiasm out here. You in the audience as well, so cheer as loud for your teams as possible. for everyone that's playing. Again, we're going to treat this as worlds, so be ready. If you hear me going on the countdown, you should know that we're heading to the next team or the next field as soon as possible. So be ready, goggles on, safety, ready to go. Also, along the way, while we have some breaks along the way, I'll be asking some trivia questions. Get you some swag if I can, maybe some nice candies. We got a couple of nice prizes back there. So keep that in mind as well. Again, a special thank you and shout out to our innovative sponsors, Pinnacle Financial Partners, Acumen Technology, and Battelle. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to begin our first match of our Tennessee State Championship. All right. I'll do it for you. Blue team, are you ready? Red team, are you ready? Then, ladies and gentlemen, in 3. Oh, wait. I'm ahead of I'm ahead of. Oh, let's give it while we're waiting. This is for the red team, 5998 Eagle Siege, 6191Z Valley of the Wildcats. Blue team is a Young Money Clan, 663, and Iron Eagles Gingerbread. You ready? All right. Then in 3, 2, 1, auto.
All right, looks like we've got 3 robots quick to act here. 2 coming away with a goal. 20 easy points for both teams here. However, far corner over by the bleachers. That red team looks like they're going for a goal.
Autonomous is a tie. All right, man controls in 3, 2, 1, battle.
Interesting autonomous period there. Not a whole lot of points scored. Broken even on those yellow goals here, but a lot of these teams are going to be quick to act, trying to get those points back up. 9364G over in this blue corner towards me. 1 yellow in the front, 1 blue in the back. Doesn't look like they have the capacity to do rings. However, that usually means those robots are going to be a little more defensive. Let's see what they do here. On the red side, looks like we've got 1 robot with a red goal. Rings working, trying to get a handful on that post. But their partner, 61391Z, trying to go for that yellow. Unfortunately, didn't look like it worked out. They're going across the field, trying to mess with 9164G. They got 2 goals. Potentially the right call for this red team.
60 seconds.
Brief pin call there. Lots of instructions from the refs, making sure all those teams are in tip-top shape, performing only within the rule guidelines. That blue robot, though, 6663, 3D, sorry. 1 yellow in the front. Their partner in tandem here, going up on that blue platform. 2 yellows. Let's see if they drop it down here. 2 seconds until that save period.
30 seconds.
Looks like the red team has the same idea here. One red robot, 2 goals. The other one maybe going for a park here.
Going up.
Blue team going for 4 goals up on this platform. However,
10 seconds.
red team looks like they're going for the double park. First match in, if we could see a double park and 4 goals on a platform, this could be quite impressive. However, one red robot, unfortunately, not able to get up there.
1. Moving the field 2. Make sure those goggles are on. Be ready, world. This is Worlds. We want to hear. Okay. Let's not put your entire lives on this. There's way more ahead. Way. All right, blue team ready. All right, here we go. Blue team ready. Red team ready. Then in 3, 2, 1, auto.
6-6-3D. I'm sorry, A, excuse me. D was in the last match. A, however, on this match for that red side. Nice job by them. Able to get that yellow over onto their side of the field using those kickstands on the bottom of their robot. Cool design. Love to see it.
Likes the music. There's an auto tie. All right. Man controls in 3, 2, 1, battle.
Second autonomous tie of the day. Only 2 matches in. 2 matches in. Only the first match for 6-6-3D or A over there. But you can tell their practice. They're precise. Surgical precision over there in that corner. 2 goals in their robot. Being able to shove a yellow over into that corner. And they're hungry for more. Over on that blue side of the field. Trying to mess with 97347Z. That blue team, though, looks like one of them over in the corner trying to defend two goals, but not without the interaction of the red team. That red robot. Purple panels on the side. Always love the style points. Might not get you any awards, however, it gets you awards in my heart.
Seconds.
Those pin calls, always a little bit of a contentious topic there. Making sure that the refs can see all angles of the robot, making sure that you can actually get out. If you're not attempting to get out of a pin, then it kind of just doesn't matter. 6-6-3A. Great job by them so far this match. Haven't let go of that red goal or that yellow goal. Just making sure that blue team is staying away from scoring points.
30
However,
seconds.
after that 30-second match, they are quick. 30-second buzzer, they are quick to act, getting over onto that red side, dropping yellow on their platform, smack in the middle. Let's see if they go for this red here. Looks like they are. However, on that blue side of the field, in tandem, 2 blue robots going up on that blue platform, trying to get 2 goals, a yellow and a blue. However, on that red side, 6-6-3A.
10.
With only 10 seconds left, they have 2 goals up there. They have to get this red one out of here, make sure that isn't touching the ground. Otherwise, they could be at quite the points deficit when the match ends.
Field 3, be ready. Field 3, right now we have the red team with 2423W, Westview High School out of Martin, Tennessee, 936B. Oh, we're ready then. All right, I'm going to learn how to get speeding up then. Blue team ready, red team ready. 3, 2, 1, auto.
Looks like a bit of a tie here again. Match 3 could be the 3rd match tie or autonomous tie of the whole tournament. Would be pretty impressive. Just goes to show the caliber of the robots that are here at this tournament.
Auto tie. All right, we're going into man control. 3, 2, 1, battle. And again, these are from 2423W from Westview High School in Martin, Tennessee. 93664B, Iron Eagles Battenberg. And on the Blue Alliance, 9364H, Iron Eagles Hailstorm. And 24816M, Control C.
Bit of a battle for that tall yellow goal. 9364B, I'm spying a handful of rings. They're high up on their robot. I don't know if it'll be this match, but I hope at some point we see those on that top bar for that yellow goal. but their opponents in blue are able to get it out of the grasp of the red team. But the red team taking this opportunity, seeing that blue goal left there undefended, being able to push it over to their side of the field with about a minute left. All robots seem pretty content to play like this so far. The blue team, a little bit of a goal deficit here. However, 9364H, they do have a ton of rings on that back blue goal. Probably going to be eyeing up a park here. 7 seconds until that ever so important 30-second safe zone.
30 seconds.
936.
Blue Alliance with a mount.
9364B, I'm seeing that they might have a little bit of a problem with their claw here. Their partner trying to get up that red platform, trying to give him a hand here. Almost 10 seconds left. Let's see if they can do it.
10 seconds. 5. Right. Moving back over to field 1. Be ready. Blue team, are we ready? Red team, ready. Then 3, 2. I'm sorry. I saw you ready. I'm sorry. I gotta pay attention to you. My. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, auto. I'll pick it up right eventually.
663C, unable to grab that yellow one in the middle, though. However, able to make up for it, getting that blue goal in the back of their robot and a handful of rings. Nice job by them.
All right, we're at 2. Man controls in 3, 2, 1, battle.
The autonomous win to that red team. Nice job by them. Able to get a yellow over there on their side of the field in the autonomous period. However, on the blue team, able to get that autonomous win point. That's going to make it a lot easier for them in the rankings later on in the tournament. Right now, might not look like it's doing a whole lot. But you know who is doing a whole lot? 663C, blue goal in the back of the robot, yellow in the front. The blue goal has a handful of rings on it. Some scored there already from the autonomous period. Nice job. Those red teams, though. One robot with 2 goals probably means they're not going to be able to go out and grab a handful more. But their partner in red, 16859B, they are hungry for those goals. Going after 663C over in the corner.
60 seconds.
Blue still with the advantage on goals. And it looks like an advantage on rings, too. That's setting up for a really nice spot here, as we're about 10 seconds away from that safe zone period of the match.
$30 seconds.
One, 2, 8, 7, 6, 8. Able to get there up on that platform just
Blue
10
has their
seconds after the
first
save
bounce.
period. Their partner in blue able to throw a yellow one up there. Let's see if they can throw this blue on there as well. Does have a handful of rings. This could be a lot of points here. But with 8 seconds left, they might be opting to not deal with it. Instead, making sure the opponents can't get this yellow onto the opposite side of the field.
That'd be match 5. Blue team. And for match We have 24816V, Aegis, and 5999C, Eagle Shock. On our blues, we have 663F, Miscommunication, 9364A, Iron Eagles, Ajax, out of Brentwood. We ready? Blue team, are we ready? Red team, are we ready? You ready? Then I got ref, are you ready? Then 3, 2, 1, auto. All right, we're up to person controls in 3, 2, 1, battle.
I don't know a whole lot of teams here from Tennessee, but 9364A, I did have the pleasure of being able to be at a tournament with them all the way up in Wisconsin just a little bit ago, a few weeks ago. I did give them some advice on what it is, what you need to do to blend in and be a person from Wisconsin. And I like to think I gave them some pretty good advice, you know, the cheese drawer, got to go to Quick Trip, that sort of thing. So I'm looking for some information from all the teams that are here. How do I blend in? You know, be from Tennessee. How can I be one of you? But 9364A, man, they are showing how Vex does it here in Tennessee.
This is a Slabanaka. I want to work that in one time already. 60 seconds.
Looks like we have quite the stockpile of goals here in the corner. Top side of your screen for those of you watching at home. 9364A dropped that blue goal out the back of the robot. It's not full on rings yet. Interesting strategy, if it is a strategy. And their other blue goal in the far corner, bottom side of your screen, is knocked over.
30 seconds.
A. I can tell they're eyeing up that park. Let's see if they can get it here. 17 seconds left.
They're going up. Can they balance? 10 seconds.
Double park from both teams.
All right, moving over to our sixth match. 663E, the official AMM fan club. And the red, also with the Red Alliance 63303B, the JCHS Robotics. For our Blue Alliance out of Brentwood, Tennessee, 96504R runtime error. And 13205E STEM Pythons Chattanooga, C-Town. All right. Blue team ready. Red team ready. Ref ready. 3, 2, 1, auto.
Blue almost with 2 goals there from the line, almost 2 yellows. But they almost evened it out. They almost pushed a yellow over onto the red side of the field.
Auto's red. All right, we're up to person controls in 3, 2, 1, battle.
663E, quick to act there, immediately getting off their platform, dropping that red goal, going for the yellow. You always want to get those points that everyone can battle for. Secure your, easy points later in the match. And that's just what they're doing. That red goal in the back of their robot, I can tell they're eyeing up some rings. .663E taking advantage of those driver match loads, putting them right on the field in the designated areas, making sure that they can get them on the post. If this is stacked up, this is looking at 30 to 33 points in just rings.
60 seconds.
bit of a dog pile here, going on the far end of the field, making sure each team gets the goals on their side of the field that they want. The red team able to make away with one of the yellows, putting it on their platform a little before the save period. Interesting strategy. However, going over this yellow, making sure that their opponents in blue don't have many points to score. Let's see if they go for the platform
30
here.
seconds.
Red team with a pretty stacked platform here. Unfortunately, the third one's dropped, but the blue team trying to get that red goal out from under that blue alliance platform.
All right, moving back over to our field one. All right, blue team, are we ready? Red team, ready. Did rest ready? You ready? They're ready. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, auto. All right, up to person controls in 3, 2, 1, battle.
Blue Alliance, that robot, far end of the screen, well, close end of the screen for those of you watching at home. Sorry for the lack of talking there in the autonomous period. I do love watching some robots. Whenever I see something that I don't understand, I need to sit there and think about it for a second. But they're really showing us how it's done here. One yellow goal, already in the back of the robot, going for a second here probably. However, the red team not letting the blue team get away with 2 yellows here pretty easily. Making sure they're hooked on, making sure that blue team can't get back to their side of the field.
60 seconds.
You're going to notice with a lot of these robots that like to hold more than 2 goals, the park is their bread and butter. They're making sure they can get up there, peak efficiency, but they're not going to go up there until that 30-second buzzer, because once those 30 seconds happen, that means we have a little bit of a safe zone. No one can touch your platform without warning of getting DQ'd, or maybe just getting DQ'd.
30 seconds.
Teamwork here from the Blue Alliance. Remember, folks, teamwork makes the dream work. But teamwork, unfortunately, doesn't help your robot from tipping over. Unfortunate on the blue end of the field. However, 19489A, trying to balance that platform, trying to get any yellows on there. But the red team, they already have 2 balanced reds.
All right. We're up to qualifier 8. cupcakes. All right, blue team, ready. Red team, ready. 3, 2, 1, auto.
E. I can tell they were going for that win point. Unfortunately for them, they got stuck on a ring there. But the blue team is able to get away with 2 yellow goals. That's going to be a lot of points for them.
Blue takes auto. We're up to person control in 3, 2, 1, battle.
Both teams quick to act, going out for other goals. However, that blue team did leave one of the yellows in their corner without taking it with them. The red team really could have pounced on that. Make sure that yellow goal gets over onto their side. But those blue robots, they're back in possession. But speaking of red goals, 9364E does have one in their front claw. Looks like they might be having a little bit of an issue with their back grabber. Perhaps a ring stuck. Their partner in red, though, is able to get out of the Blue Alliance side of the field with a red. Looks like they're going back for more, though. Maybe going for the blue. Let's see what happens here.
60 seconds.
9364E does look like they were able to get that ring off the back of their robot. Now with a red, loading that up with rings. That's the rings on the back of the robot that we do want. Taking a lap around the field, making sure they can get those rings real quick. I can tell they put lots of time into making sure they can get those rings.
Seconds.
Both teams taking advantage of the last 30 seconds of the match. Red team with a goal. Red team with a park and an extra goal. Blue team with a handful of goals. However, they need to get a robot up there if they're wanting to get that red robot, or if they're wanting to have more points than the red robot. But even on red, they have a lot of rings. That might be 30 points in rings.
Good job. All right. We're over to qualifier 9. All right, again, be ready once we get here. Blue team ready, red team ready. Then 3, 2, 1, auto. And this is Iron Eagle C equals 299792458 millifoot per second. Speed of light, beer boats versus Exotech Robo Panthers. Red gets the autonomous. All right, we're up to person controls in 3, 2, 1, battle.
That blue team was able to get that big yellow goal onto their third of the field in the autonomous period. However, I was told very promptly once they got it, I need to take a few steps back. I wanted to keep everything above here intact. All eyes good to go. No decapitations here at the Tennessee State Championship.
That's why goggles are appreciated.
Iron Eagles, 9364C, you guys thought you were slick. You didn't think I'd know what all those numbers were. It's the speed of light. Come on now. We're all engineers here. I know these things. And let me tell you, they are living up to the namesake because they are lightning fast. Making sure none of those blue teams are able to score goals in the positions that they want. However, those blue team is able to hold onto that yellow, but man, speed of light. No kidding, huh? Able to get that yellow one out of the blue third of the field, throwing it back onto the red side. Nice job.
Seconds.
97934W. Nice job by them getting that blue one out from under their platform, taking it and going up for that park. Let's see if that yellow one tips off. Unfortunately, it does, but they should be able to recover this park here for a lot of points. Speaking of recovering the platform, there are Iron Eagles on the red side, able to put up a red goal.
That's it. Balanced. 2, 1. All right. Making our way back over to field 1. You should be ready. I'm seeing hands. I'm seeing hands. Again, be ready. Not, you are touching things. You are touching things on the field. All right, blue ready, red ready. Here we go. A ref ready. 3, 2, 1, auto.
Bit of a battle here for that yellow goal. However, 2775J almost able to get on the blue side. Let's see what happens. Bit of a stalemate.
An autonomous tie. We're up to person controls. Blue gets autonomous. All right. All right, here we go. In 3, person control. 3, 2, 1, battle.
No kidding with the battle. Big battle for that yellow goal there. Looks like 2775J able to make a wave with that yellow in their front claw, blue in the back. About to take a lap, go for those rings. However, 98709P was going for that yellow goal at the top end of your field there. However, immediately after they use it, quick to act, grabbing that middle yellow one, that tall one. Both alliances with a handful of goals. 2775J looks like they might be having a few technical difficulties here. Their controller's lit up red. I'm not seeing anything on the screen.
60 seconds.
.98709P. 2 goals in their robot, patiently waiting for those last 30 seconds, going up for that park. A brief pin call over on the blue side of the field. Making sure everybody gets to play the game. Looks like both those teams, though, over on that blue end of the field, fighting for that goal that's stuck in the corner.
30 seconds. Field 2, be ready.
And with 30 seconds, the red team is quick to act, throwing a yellow up on top of their platform. Let's see if they go for a second one. With just under 10 seconds left, the blue team is able to get that blue goal from their disabled robot over onto their side of the field. I think they may be going to put it on the platform, but
Controllers down. All right. I'm going to have a sub ref. Thank you, Callie. Blue, are we ready? Red, Alliance ready. Then in 3, 2, 1, auto.
blue team, hate to say it, we're trying to score things on your side of the field, not on the red side.
All right, then we're up to person controls in 3, 2, 1, battle.
An automatic autonomous win there for the red team. Blue unfortunately did cross that line into their third of the field. That's the red third of the field. I should have been more specific. And man, let me tell you, those red teams, they're taking advantage of that yellow goal that started in their side for driver. 2 goals up in the air, reds in the back, pushing a blue over. It's not going to score any points for him, but it certainly D-scores from the blue side of the field.
Red going for their first goal on the platform. And
both those red teams, looks like they're pretty
60 seconds.
eager to sit there. Just wait for those 30 seconds. Not necessarily a super big hurry to throw goals on top of that platform. If it means your opponents can just come over and knock it over. Want to make sure we're in that safe area, making sure all those points are secure.
Thanks. $30 seconds.
30 seconds, just like that. Red team dropping off 2 yellows. And reds come out of the back ends of their robot, lifting them up high, trying to get them on the platform. 3 on for red, going for 4.
All right. Moving over back over to field 3. Qualifier 12. Ref ready? Blue team touching. Blue team ready. Red Alliance. Red Alliance are ready. Hit in 3, 2, 1, auto.
Oh my gosh, I've heard stories of the shopping cart robot. I think I saw a video of it on YouTube. I cannot even tell you how excited I am to watch this robot in this match.
Blue got our auto. All right, we're up to person controls in 3, 2, 1. Battle.
All right, I'm already impressed. Blue team coordination, dropping that yellow there. And the shopping cart robot. This is just, oh my gosh, this is fun to watch. They got one hooked, going up, going in. An unfortunate miss for the shopping cart. But those red teams are taking advantage of the open field, making sure that they can go get those goals. The blue team isn't going for. But the blue team, 9364F, just have 2 goals.
60 seconds.
And I have a feeling I know where those goals are going to go.
Seconds. And the shopping cart, get up.
30 seconds. That shopping cart eyeing up the platform. Let's see if they can get up here. This will be a parked robot and 3 elevated goals. Oh my gosh. This is so cool.
Wow. Red also. Great job, guys, ladies. Very good match. Moving back over to field 1. Candy time. Who wants some candy? I'm throwing it out. All right. You gotta say it if you want it. No insurance liabilities on my watch, though, so. Yeah. Going top. Oh, see. That was a very bad toss on my behalf. All right. Oh, that was only one. That was better. Oh, that was horrible. All right, one last time through. Oh, that was horrible as well. I am a horrible toss. That's why I like robotics. There'll be others coming along the way, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we cleared it up. Are we ready? All right. Blue, ready. Red, ready. Ref, ready. 3, 2, 1, auto. Take a step back from the field. Red takes our auto. All right, we're up to person controls in 3, 2, 1, battle.
98709X did go for quite the interesting autonomous there. Almost getting a handful of goals there in autonomous. We have had our first yellow goal impact of the day. Might want to get checked for a concussion. I've been there. Not fun. Refs making sure that the goals stuck onto the platforms were put there by specific people. Making sure they are responsible for getting that out. Otherwise, it's probably going to be a rules violation. It is going to be a rules violation. I know for sure. I'm positive. Both red,
60 seconds.
both red teams with one goal. Looks like one of them might be going for a park here. If they go now, it could be a little bit early. The blue team would be able to come over and knock them off. But it looks like the blue team might be a little bit occupied with getting this big yellow one out from under their platform. Nine eight seven oh nine X going up in their platform. Early balance.
30 seconds. Red with their first bot on their platform with multiple goals.
Does look like blue has one goal stuck under their platform. That's going to make all the goals on top of that platform currently only worth 20 instead of the 40 elevated points. But speaking of elevated, that red team, nice job by them. Looks like they are practiced and are...
All right. Moving to qualifier 14. Iron Eagles Hailstorm, miscommunication on the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance has the Technopass and White House Robotics. She's here. Just make sure. Blue Alliance, we ready? Red Alliance, ready? In 3, 2, 1, auto. Move those rings back. Red takes auto. Here we go. Person controls in 3, 2, 1, battle.
Nice job by 9364H. Early yellow goal. And when I mean early, I mean like a couple milliseconds into autonomous, they had that thing. However, I am looking on the blue end of the field here, and I see a robot with 3 vision sensors. I don't know if there's anyone in the crowd that knows who that is, but someone needs to come explain to me why they have 3, because I guarantee it's something cool, and I just got to know. Or it's just style points, in which case, I'm also okay with it.
Seconds.
I've just been informed the 3 vision sensors on that robot are for seeing each color of the goal. Apparently it's hard for them to differentiate the color, so one sees red, one sees blue, and one sees yellow. That's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. Innovation at its finest. Love to see it. Hearing lots of communication over that red driver station, talking about how much time is left in the match.
30 seconds.
And just like that, they are going for that platform. But it does look like one blue robot is stuck over there. I don't know if they can quite get out.
We're up to qualifier 15. Hope Robotics, Control C versus the Blue Alliance Eagle Siege in the official AMA fan club. Goggles on. Hey, blue team ready. Red Alliance ready. Then ref ready. Then 3, 2, 1, auto. Blue takes our autonomous. We're up to versus controls in 3, 2, 1, battle.
A brief conversation there with the ref and one of the teams regarding the availability of merch. Teams, if you have merch, send it my way. I'm a big guy, you know, with the stickers. Put them on my water bottle or something. One nine. Oh gosh, what does that say? I can't see the letter. That's a lot of numbers. 195898. There we go. Style points, green side panels on the side of their robot. However, it does look like they're driving and their building is quite effective. Holding that yellow goal up, making sure that blue robot can't get it. Unfortunately for them, though, the blue robot is able to get it out of their grasp. Lots of communication from the blue side of the field here right next to me. Talking about strategy, going over what they had talked about over on the community tables before the matches. Always fun to hear, always fun to see.
30 seconds. Seconds.
663E. Looks like they're going up that platform. Unfortunately for them, a little bit of a miscommunication.
4, 3, 2. Moving over the field, back over to field 1. Be ready. Qualifier 16 out of Jackson, Tennessee, 2775J, Jackson Area Robotics. And down to Nashville, 97934X, Robo Panthers on the Red Alliance. Blue has Aegis, 24816V and 9364C, Iron Eagle, C equals 299792458 milliseconds. All right, meters per second. I got it all out. They have a long name. They have a very, very long name. Yeah, we had to look it up. We Googled it. All right. They're on blue. Right here. They're right there in that corner right there. We're ready. Blue Alliance, Red Alliance. I was waiting on you. Red Alliance, are we ready? Ref ready. 3, 2, 1, auto.
Only 3 of 4 robots moving here. 2775J looks like they were going for the win point. Unfortunately for them, they do get stuck on the platform. But the blue team does make it away with 2 yellows. One of them ends up out of the field. When did that happen? I blinked for like 2 seconds.
Blue takes our autonomous. We're up to person control in 3, 2, 1, battle.
I keep talking about the robots quick to act once driver control starts, but man, those refs, they're quicker to act. Throwing that yellow goal back in the field. Nice job. 9364C, I think these guys were at the tournament I was at a few weeks ago. Looks like they had a bit of a rebuild. Looking good, looking efficient. The red team only in possession of 2 red goals so far. I'm sure they're going to be working their way over to the Blue Alliance side of the field, grabbing a handful of yellows. Unfortunately, it does look like a red robot touched that yellow goal under the platform for the blue side. They might be responsible for that. But either way, both blue robots.
60 seconds.
Both blue robots with 2 goals in their possession. They are good to go. They might just be waiting here for those last 30 seconds. Let's see what happens. Whether or not the Red Alliance was responsible for that yellow goal, the Blue Alliance does look like they're trying to get it out. And looks like they do a nice job. It does swing onto the field there again.
And we have 30 seconds.
Oh man, some of these teams are messing me up here. It looks like a red license plate came off of a red robot, so now it says blue team. Oh man, I'm all kinds of confused. But the blue team, I'm gonna give them credit because oh my gosh, 3 goals there up on the platform, 2 filled with rings. That's a lot of points. But the red team, they're trying to do the same.
All right. We're moving to qualifier 17. Blue Alliance, are we ready? Red Alliance, are we ready? Oh, I'm not seeing somebody. You should be hearing my voice say 30 seconds, freaking you out if you aren't ready. We are preparing you for what? Worlds. Be ready. All right. Field 1 can start heading over. All right, ref ready. Blue Alliance ready. Red Alliance ready in 3, 2, 1, auto. Autonomous side, we're up to person controls in 3, 2, 1, battle.
Just a few seconds into the match, the Red Alliance does have 4 goals. However, none of them are currently in possession of any of the robots, just dumping them in the corners, moving on to that last yellow, perhaps the blues in the backside of the blue robots. (9364J) fighting quite effectively, using those claws, making sure that they can't get the red team can't get the blue out of their corner. Brief pin call on the Blue Alliance. However, on the far side of your field for the people watching at home, quite a lot of interaction. trying to keep those goals where they are in the case of the red team. Oh my gosh, there's a blue robot tipped over. When did that happen? I swear, I look away for like 2 seconds. Like 30 seconds ago. Oh my gosh.
We're almost there. "30 seconds."
Wait. Yeah, Aiden, no hands in the field. I don't even know who this kid is, but no hands in the field. We're doing T-Rex arms here. Keep them up like this, T-Rex arms, people. No hands in the field.
I want to take 60 seconds. I want to take 60 seconds. Just give me 60 seconds. We'll do one. All right. One of our sponsors is RoboSource.net. So I need 2 individuals who compete for a lovely dinosaur. Anybody's in for it? Who wants it? You got to compete. I got one person. All right. They're going to do a little trivia. So I need you 2 to come up. All right. Come on up. You can come on up. All right. This is going to go higher or lower, okay? I'm going to give you a fact. You're going to tell me a number. Then he's going to tell me go higher or lower, okay? Hold on one second. This is in Broadway. So back in 1893, what was the highest ticket price for a Broadway show? $1893 Broadway show ticket. How much? 75 cents. He said 75 cents. Is it higher or lower than 75 cents? Lower. How much was the highest ticket in 1893? It was $1.50. So $1.50. You get our first dino of the night. Oh, yay! Oh. I'm going to cry just right then. That was phenomenal. Oh, I'm going to hook you up later. I'm going to remember you. Just stay there. All right. Yes. Oh, I love that. That was... This is what Tennessee brings you. Yes. All right. All right. Blue team, we ready? Red Alliance, ready? 3, 2, 1. Auto.
Three robots with 3 yellow goals. Their shopping cart with 1 goal in their possession. Going for a red. Oh my God. Let's see if they can do this. 3 seconds. Oh my gosh.
In the auto. All right, red does take our auto. We're up to person's controls in 3, 2, 1, battle.
Maybe it was the generosity that I was missing. Is that like the Tennessee thing? Is that the moment that I need to remember?
Yes. That's why people move here.
Man, up in Wisconsin, we're all just cold and tired all the time. I've just been informed to let all the teams know that skills will close in 25 minutes. So if you want to get those skills scores or skills runs in tonight, you only have a few minutes left to do it. 25 minutes. Man.
60 seconds.
Lots of action going on there on that red side of the field. Taking a few steps back. I've had 1 concussion in my life, and I don't know if I want to say the second one was from a yellow goal. Or maybe that's like a badge of honor. Is that like something cool? Like, how'd you get a concussion? Yeah, like yellow goal. It was a cool thing. that shopping cart robot. Unfortunately, I think I'm getting the whole picture here. They knocked some goals under that red platform. They can only get one of them out. Just about 16 seconds left. Blue Alliance is trying to get a handful of goals. Maybe a robot on top of their platform. Let's see what they can do in their last 7 seconds of the match.
Field 1, we're heading your way. Thanks. I am in the house. Let's see here. Oh. All right, we're up to our qualifier 19. Blue Alliance, we ready? Red Alliance, are we ready? Ref ready? In 3, 2, 1, auto.
Oh man, battle for the yellow goals there on the line. Blue Alliance able to come away with one. Maybe two. Let's see what happens. Unfortunately, that high goal tips over. Still nice job by the Blue Alliance.
Blue takes our autonomous. All right, we're up to person controls in 3, 2, 1, battle.
Three, 2, 5, 1, 1A. They got those two like mantis claws. Reminds me of like what's that little boxing game with the robots? Rock'em Sock'em Robots. For some reason, it just like going out and punching things. I love it. It's cool to see. Let's see if they can go punch a goal out of a robot. Yeah, be like a team. We have one right there. It's like not that hard to see.
60 seconds.
Yeah.
Do not have your arms extend into the field of play. If you hear us say it in one field, do not let it be something we say in the next field. Do not have your arms extend out into the play area.
Red Alliance going up for a platform. Or, sorry, for a park.
30 seconds. Red going for a mount.
Looks like Blue's trying to do the same thing here. Let's see if they can get up.
Blue needs it.
Having a handful of issues here, over here on the blue side. Might be stuck on a ring or something.
15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2. Moving to field 2. Get ready. I see some goggles not on. Goggles, 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 goggles. Oh. Again, don't be the one. All right. Blue Alliance, ready. Red Alliance, ready. Ref, ready. In 3, 2, 1, auto. Oh, good pull. Slow and steady. Red takes our time. It's no win points. All right, we're up to person controls in 3, 2, 1, battle.
Man, 9364A, quite the impressive autonomous program there. Not only grabbing a yellow, but also being able to put a handful of rings on the red goal. And just like that, I feel like I blink one time, it's already filled up with rings. Nice job by them. The blue team, though, is taking advantage of that yellow goal there, that big yellow goal in the middle. Trying to pick it up, bring it back over onto their side of the field. They do already have one mobile goal balanced on their blue platform.
Seconds. Arms.
93648 does put a yellow up on their platform. However, they're going to need to get that red one out from under it. Looks like they do a nice job. Almost 30 seconds here.
30 seconds. Oh. Red for their third goal on their platform. I'm coming. On to qualifier 21. We are moving up. Twin Twins. Oh, so smooth there, sir. Yes, I see you.
All right, quick ref reminder. You may not inflate, that's totally the wrong word. You may not, I guess inflate is what we're going with, your pneumatics on the field. Pressurize. You may not pressurize. Thanks. That's what happens when you have a VexU student. You may not pressurize your pneumatics on the field. And once your robot is on the field, you may not remove it and then replace it. So, what do we do first? Air, off the field, then onto the field. Got it? Cool. Any questions? No? Excellent.
Yes. All right. Did everyone hear that? Let me hear a big yes. Yes. On field 1, did you all hear that? 2. All right. People that are participants outside in the stands, yes. All right. Here we go. Thank you so much. That's what I need to hear. All right. Red Alliance, are we ready? Blue Alliance, we ready? Ref ready? 3, 2, 1, auto. Red gets our autonomous. All right, we're up to person controls in 3, 2, 1, battle.
6638, unfortunately not able to get that blue goal in the back end of their robot. They were also going for a handful of rings. However, they are quick to act, grabbing that big yellow goal from the middle of the field and trying to keep the Red Alliance from getting that other yellow.
Do not let an honest mistake take your team out. Do not let an honest mistake take your team out. Point, you're over.
663A, nice job by them. Able to get that yellow goal out of the Red Alliance's grasp. Now trying to keep that red goal in their corner of the field.
Seconds.
That 30-second buzzer did sound. However, the Blue Alliance did try to throw a goal up there, but it kind of fell off. Going up for a second, let's see if they can do it. Nice job going for a second, going for a second goal.
10. Moving over back to field one. I like it. I like it. Look at y'all ready to go. There's Maria. All right. Where? Oh, I didn't know that. So on your pins, so everyone that's wearing a lanyard, on your pins, if you want to just peel off that, there's something that you can peel off. Your team badge, you can peel that off and it'll be shiny. Uh-oh. That's hidden swag you didn't know you got. Look at that. All right. Fair enough. All right, Blue Alliance, we ready? Red Alliance, are we ready? Then, ref ready? 3, 2, 1, auto. Blue takes our time as red gets a win point. We're up to person controls in 3, 2, 1, battle. $60. $30. Red going for their third goal on their platform. All right. Oh, here we are. All right, I see goggles not on. All right. All right. We have knocked this because we do a phenomenal job here. This is what we do. Yeah. Blue Alliance, we ready. Red Alliance, are we ready? Then in 3, 2, 1, auto.
Looks like red is able to pull away from the middle with one yellow, but blue looks like they're going for a park here. Does a park count in autonomous? I need a ref confirmation.
Red gets our autonomous. He just wanted to. All right. Wow. All right. Here we go. Person controls in 3, 2, 1, battle. Oh. I need to move back.
Watch out for the toes. The goals will fall out of the field onto your feet. Not a fun time.
Fair enough. Life lessons. Never turn your back on a robot. Says, I'm my own robot. I'm my new robot. 60 seconds. Thirty seconds. Can Red do it? Red going for platform. Yes. Blue, can they do it? Yes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's all right. All right. Is that young gentleman from who had the Brentwood Academy shirt still here? Gave that nice young man the robo dinosaur? Is he here? He's still here? Yeah. Hey. Here is a $5 gift card to Starbucks, sir. No, thank you. You are phenomenal in so many ways. Just keep that good heart you already got. So, all right. All right. So that was our last qualifier for the evening? What are we doing now? Going home? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming out today. We have done our first batch of qualifications. We want to see you here bright and early tomorrow. We'll get started at 9. So we'll start seeing y'all here about 8, 8:30. Please be safe on your way out of here. We'll see you tomorrow this is Stephen Perry, my partner, Henry Hathaway. We will see you tomorrow, and we're out.